Welcome to Maison Maitland Kitchens. Today we're going to do a great roasted vegetable side dish. This can be served warm, room temperature, or even cold. And it's great all year around. For years I didn't like beets because I still remember my grandmother serving me these red pickled beets, so it was like off my list to eat. But then once I moved to Prince Edward County, I got to enjoy and taste all kinds of different beets. So my favorite became golden beets. And these are grown obviously during the summer months in Ontario, but a lot of farmers and producers store them in cold storage. So you can get these usually all year round. You might not get the golden ones, but certainly in places like FarmBoy and those that like to and have beets available and other seasonal varieties. So here we go. This is it when it's raw. So to prepare these, all I do is wash them. And if they're too large, because they don't all come in the same size, I will just get my paring knife and just cut those in half. Now this size, you'll see in a moment, is what I actually roasted them today. But I just wanted to show you the inside of these. They're absolutely gorgeous. And sometimes I actually peel and slice these really thin and use it in a crudité platter because they're so beautiful. Or you could do matchsticks and put them on top of a green salad. So there are applications as well to serve them raw. But my favorite way is to roast them. So about 400 degrees for about an hour. It depends on the size. Okay, so I just get a nice little baking pan. I do it in a tin foil pouch, which makes it for easy cleanup. And what I did, obviously they looked like this when they went in, and then I got a lot of olive oil and just poured it on top. That's it. And then I sealed it all up. So it was a nice little steam for the beets. Again, for about an hour. I've let them cool off a little bit so I can handle them. So over we go, and I'm just going to pick one that's easiest to peel to show you. But you can see how nice this one was open. You can see how beautiful that roasted is. So I just put that on my board, and I just peel off the skin. This takes a little bit. So I'm just going to do it as quickly as I can right now. So once you've got all of those, you can leave all the little extra nice bits on it. Again, now I'm just going to slice these pretty thin because I want to do as overlapping on my platter. I always serve this family style. There we go. Again, I start at the outside edge and I just tuck those in like that. And I just keep readjusting depending on how many I have. Okay, so we'll be back in a moment once we finished all of the peeling and slicing the beef. So we're ready to finish the plate now. I've peeled and sliced a few of them, and I've just sort of pretend this is a platter. This is just a mini side plate, but it's lovely too to incorporate color with this. So again, here are the beets sliced, and I've gone ahead and poured off the olive oil that was in with the beets. And this is the most flavorful olive oil you're going to get. And it's got some of the little caramelization in it as well. So that's what I use to do the first thing to dress the beets. All right, there we go. Then I like to add a little onion. So again, I'm using some green onion. You could do a little bit of red onion would be nice as well, or some shallots. But today, this is what I'm going to use. Then just a touch of salt, because we're going to put something else on top that's a little bit salty. So touch of that. There we go. And then next, I want to feature this beautiful goat feta. This is actually from a little village just outside of Peterborough, Ontario, called Keene. And Crosswind Farms, I've been enjoying their chèvre and feta for years. I actually met the goats once. So it's a great Ontario artisan cheese company, and I have seen it in Sobeys and in FarmBoy. So look for their brand in their artisan cheese section. So again, I've crumpled it a little bit here. Now, you can have it like this and just have it plain without the cheese. But again, I like to dress this up. I just think this is a marriage made in heaven with the feta and the beets. So just a little bit. I'll do one more just to balance it off. Okay. Now I would like to just give it a little bit of acid. So instead of pure vinegar, what I like to do is a reduced balsamic for this. So again, this gives it a nice, and it comes in a squeeze bottle. You can pick it up at the grocery store. Very simple. It gives it a little bit of extra sweetness. And what's nice, it also gives it a pretty pattern to place. See how beautiful that looks? And then we're going to finish it off. I'm growing a little bit of mint in my kitchen right at the moment. So I've got some little baby mint leaves here that I'm going to sprinkle on top. You could use chives again, a little bit of parsley if you wanted, but I think this looks awfully pretty with these baby mint. So again, a lovely side dish for family gatherings, for holiday meals. It's great in the summertime as well with barbecue. And you'll convert more people, I'm sure, that say that they don't love beets. Enjoy.